All right, so this is part 2 of the Faux Skylight project, and Operation Cut a Giant Hole in the Ceiling has commenced. All right, so here's the test fit with the plexiglass in there. All right, so this is with a point light source. So that is with a flashlight just pointed at the ceiling up there. This is a warm white cob LED strip from Joylit with like a 96 CRI. And then this is a super lighting LED RGB W strip. And so this has cool white in it, so I should be able to mix the warm white and cool white to get any temperature that I want. And then if I need to throw in some other colors to get some other value, I can try that out too. It is 6 feet long, so 2 meters. And I need to tie all the ends together here for the wiring. Update, I decided that the only way that I could get a good idea of how it was gonna look was to cut all the holes in the ceiling. So I am cutting the 3 skylights. And what I did was I just framed out a 18 by 24 inch box, and then out of 2 by 4. And then I'm dropping that down a ½ inch to get the framework in. And then, or the molding there. And then the plexi is just gonna hopefully rest on the lip of the molding there so that I can get to it really easily if I wanna change anything, or this is also gonna be really nice to have access to the garage ceiling there, which I previously didn't have access to this vaulted area. So now I can run wires and everything if I need to, just by popping out one of the pieces of plexi. So we got the light on, we got some frames in, and we've got one of the pieces of plexi. I need to do the top boxes, and I've got 2 options for that. One is velvet, and the other, velvet, and the other one is reflective. Obviously right now you can tell that it's wood above there. It's got that like wood color to it. And you can also see like the insulation and stuff in the back there, so it's not uniform. That needs to go away. But I don't know whether it's gonna look better to have it be all black or reflective. So we're gonna test both. And this is what it looks like from the other side. Like that. You can start to see the light source. There's the light source there. All right, so we got them all framed out now. And we got one of the plexis in. Lights aren't on obviously, but I need to build the boxes for the top of them so that you can't see through. That's the next step. And I'm gonna build them out of this styrofoam 1-inch insulation, just because it's easy to work with and easy to test out stuff with. Here is the initial test. I've got the frame up for the middle one. Obviously I don't have the plexi yet for the rest. But you can see pretty clearly that back section there is reflecting too much, and it's making it so that it looks like there is a light source over there or something. And I don't think that's what I want. I don't think I want the light to come from over there. All right, so this is what we're working with so far. This is just the normal styrofoam insulation stuff. And what I have is this black velvet, which is most similar to what the off-the-shelf unit used. And I'm definitely gonna need it on this, at least this back piece, and maybe on the whole thing, but I'm gonna put on the back piece first and see. And here's what that looks like after application. And that absolutely changes the look. You can tell there's a lot different feel to that whole thing. It's definitely not as bright, but it might be cool. I don't know. The sides, I think if you're gonna do any, you gotta do it all. Just an incremental update. That's what it looks like when you just do the top and the back. And the sides are still gray. I don't know, I kind of like that. All right, so this is the effect of it blacked out on all sides, and you can see that that is pretty much exactly the effect that you get from the store-bought version, or the off-the-shelf version. And as you get closer to this side, This acrylic is actually so matte or so frosted that you can't see the light source. So I'm actually fine with that, I think. I like this effect from over here though. It looks very skylighty. It's obviously very dirty right now, but I have one other kind of acrylic on order, and then obviously the other two pieces have to go in and the other two boxes have to get made, but pretty happy with it so far. So here's today's stopping point. I ran out of felt for the ceiling, so the final little bit of velvet goes just directly on the ceiling, and but the sides are done, and one of the panels is in. I just need to take it down and wash it tomorrow, and then I have plexiglass coming tomorrow too, so should be all finished tomorrow, and then it's just paint and touch-up work and stuff like that.